This video we have recently created and uploaded is solely for entertainment purposes only. No copyright breach or infringement was intended or intentional. We just felt that the lyrics in this particular song, which has been up on YouTube for about 14 years or more, fitted a book that we were thinking about writing years ago, but we never got around to it. But today we've been re-inspired by this particular tune and the lyrics in the video. So we put our comment to Wendy J Francisco below, not so long ago, and we stated, wow, what a great song, love it, its lyrics, we love the song, we love its lyrics, and if they fit a book that I'm currently writing for YouTube, my YouTube channel, and YouTube viewers' enjoyment as inspired by an book idea I had about 2 or 3 years ago, never got around to doing it, in regards to a joke I made with close friends that if I ever had a dog again, I'd call it God, and then there's specific reasons behind it, and they says, oh well, that's a great concept, that's a great idea, never thought of that one. Okay, excellent. And then went to AI earlier on today and put the same comments in, or ideas in, to see what it thought, and it came back and says, wow, what a great concept, it's obviously got a dual meaning, love the way you've put it, titled it, it appears to be this, but then it could be this, wow, fantastic. And then it basically gave advice on how best to write this book, so we're taking it from there. So yeah, we basically told the writer we enjoyed this video, the lyrics matched the book that we're writing, we're inspired to write because of the song, because its lyrics fit the book, and was wondering at some future point, could I borrow the song, or we can collaborate, do a deal or something like that. If it all goes sky high, response and popularity wise, maybe somebody out there is a promoter or whatever, go, wow, what a great book, wow, I love that storyline, the plot, etc. It has to be a book, and then an audio book, and you have to make money from it, all that sort of stuff. And if she says yes, at some point, probably a couple of years from now, got to test it, trial it, and see what the end result will be. You just never know, right? And we'll get back to her and see if she's all good with that, and we'll thank her again and give her lots more credit. Maybe we'll throw her a nice donation. Okay, so we've been re-inspired. We're going to have a listen to this particular tune, because the lyrics fit our book. No copyright breach was intended.
I look up and I see God. I look down and see my dog. Simple spelling, G-O-D. Same word backwards, D-O-G. They would stay with me all day. I'm the one who walks away, but both of them just wait for me and dance in my return with glee. Both love me no matter what, divine God and canine mutt. I take it hard each time I fail, but God forgives, dog wags his tail. God thought up and made the dog. Dog reflects a part of God. I've seen love from both sides now. It's everywhere. Amen. I look up and I see God. I look down and see my dog. frailty. I can't match their love for me.
So there you go. So here is a brief to the introduction of the book that we are re-inspired to write and make into a video format and upload it on our channel so all viewers can enjoy it. In the following, okay, remember this is a rough draft. In the following, or this brief, uproaring tale, join Phil, a heartbroken man, and his best friend named God. Together they navigate life's ups and downs, transforming from sadness and sorrows to a duo of laughs and misadventures. Brace yourself for a new rollercoaster ride of emotions and an unforgettable bond between a man and his best friend, God. The genesis or origins. In the small town of, and we haven't thought of a local town yet, probably in the US, Phil and Jill, who had been kindergarten to high school sweethearts all their lives, then became avid lovers, eventually moved in together, living their early adult years, their 20s to 25s, virtually inseparable. One day they welcomed a new addition to their family home, a loyal and loving member into their home who became an inseparable part of their lives, filling them both with abundant joy and boundless love for each other. This bundle of endless joy became a treasure to their community as well as them, as the bundle of excitement and joy had the natural ability to bring happiness to all that happened to come across this addition to their family. Phil and Jill's closest friends were so in awe of their new family member that they frequented the house a couple of times a week, and weekends and special occasions. What a blessing, what a gift from above, they often exclaimed. A true blessing from God. They looked up and saw God. Then they looked upward towards the sky and saw God and realized His Spirit dwelt in the house of Phil and Jill. The years rolled quickly past, as they do, and Phil and Jill began to enter their 25s to 30s. They both had jobs they loved, were financially secure and very well off, free of money worries, free of stress, never needed anything, they were never in lack. As they both created home-based businesses and profited immensely from both of them, they became successful in a small amount of time and financially secure and so forth. But eventually, towards their latter 25s to 30s, something started to stir within Jill, and she became bored, very, very bored with the same old, as she eventually put it. Year after year of the same old job, same old friends, and same old lover. She really longed for something fresh, new, something different. That's when she met Lil, who happened to work in sales department at her job for her company, the company that she was working for, and they both ended up being teamed together to on-sell company objectives, to the competition, to others, of which they both succeeded. They highly succeeded at bringing great profit to the company, great attention and great profit. They were spending so much time working together through these projects that Jill, over time, being totally in awe of how Lil walked talked, acted, carried herself, and her immense intelligence, soon fell head over heels for Lil, and Lil the same. Jill fell for Lil, and Lil fell for Jill. There was just something about Lil, Jill often pondered, she often expressed in thought. In time, Jill couldn't hide her desires for Lil. She wanted to be with Lil more than anything, and knew that she had to face Phil eventually and tell him she couldn't play her facade any longer. It was just eating her up inside, but she knew it would totally crush him. But she had to tell him. So one day after work, she went home and broke the news to Phil, and this created a cyclone of depression. So much so that Phil began to hit the alcohol on a regular basis, began smoking weed to try and kill that pain, that anguish, while still trying to work out for months on end, what did he do wrong? Why did it all turn to shit? He just couldn't figure it out. His friends no longer came over. They kept themselves away from him because they got the idea that he's so depressed that his depression is more infectious than the common cold. So we'll stay away from that guy. The community was so baffled by the sudden breakup that they were just dumbfounded. They didn't know what to do. They had no answer. So they just stuck to, hi Phil, how you doing Phil, goodbye Phil, and that's it. So he had obviously looked for support, help, etc., but nothing seemed to work for him. He just kept getting deeper and deeper into this pit of self-pity, depression, anguish, alcohol, drugs, and despair. Until one day, sitting around on his front porch swinging old Jack, old number 9, Jack Daniels, to kill the pain, the anguish, he realised he still had one friend close to him. So he called out to his friend, who came to his side, instantly came to his side. And then he poured all his frustrations, his depression, his pain, everything that he was feeling on that best friend. And his best friend basically started this roller coaster, helping him by showing him forgiveness, how to forgive, how to put it behind him, how to carry on with life, get yourself out of that abyss, that deep pit, and enjoy life again. And our story rolls on from there. We're not going to reveal anymore because we might as well just told you the whole book. But that's just basically it. Okay. So it's full of sadness, sorrow, which turns or transforms to laughs and misadventures. So brace yourself for a roller coaster ride of emotion and unforgettable bond between a man and his best friend, God. We hope that you've enjoyed this video, our latest video upload. If you have, you like the idea of the story that we've re-inspired to write, put into book format or audio book format, then please subscribe us, give us a like, add your comments below this video, and we'll get back to you on those as soon as we can. And then go share this story idea with your family, friends and others, your neighbours and strangers maybe, and see what they think. and they can get back to us and say, wow, quick, put the story together. We really like that idea, like that concept. We want to know the story. And we'll do that. So again, thank you for taking the time to watch this, our latest video upload. Don't forget to subscribe to us, give us a like, add your comments, and then go share this video with all your family, friends, and others who love a good story.